In today's video, gents, we're talking about how to get unstuck, how to get out of a rut, how to get out of a hole. You feel like you're spinning your tires. You don't want to get out of bed in the morning. You go to a job that's sucking away your soul. How do you get out of this cycle? Guys, that's what today's video is all about. First things first, finding that you are stuck in life is normal. This happens to everyone. It's happened to me multiple times in my life. And the way you want to look at this is when you are stuck, what you're finding is what's worked for you in the past is just not taking you to the point where you want to go to. And being stuck, you're just simply between where you want to be and where you're currently at. Step number 2, you need to shift the way that you're looking at this. So let's look at the hero in an amazing story. What do we notice about the hero? He's got a journey. He has to go through obstacles. He has to go through training, through pain. He will have failures, and then at the end, he will triumph. So this is your story. And guess what? You're in the low points. You're going through the obstacles. You're going through the pain. And this is what's going to make the story amazing. Next up, we need to identify why you're stuck. This is something you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to reflect. You've got to think. And if you find this too difficult, start talking with other people. Ask them their opinion. People that you trust. And all of a sudden, you're going to start to realize, hey, everyone's telling me it's because I'm in this job or I'm in this relationship. I understand that's probably the root problem. I've got to change it. So the next step to becoming unstuck is to change up your hairstyle. What I mean by this is change something. Take action. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Start making your bed in the morning. Eat breakfast. But what you're going to find is these small changes start to have an effect. But what if you were to wake up 30 minutes earlier and you started dedicating yourself to picking up those skills so you can get that programming job, which right now you're not qualified for. But within 6 months or a year, you can be. And all of a sudden, you're closer to home. You're getting paid twice as much and you're no longer working that soul-sucking job. Now, you may be wondering where you're going to get these mad skills to pay the bills. Check out Skillshare, guys, the paid sponsor of today's video. I'm linking to them down in the description. The first 500 of you to sign up get 2 months free, over 23,000 courses available right to you online. And we're talking classes in design, in business, technology, photography, entrepreneurship, film, writing, and so much more. So if you want to learn how to present, guess what? They've got an amazing 30-minute class from Simon Sinek on presentation. This is the class that I studied, that I followed. Or check out this other class by Grant Clematis. It's on app development for complete and utter beginners. And Grant goes into the details of how you can pick up the skills in a relatively short time so that you can get a job that pays you better. Or let's say you're a business owner or company manager. Check out what Gary Vaynerchuk has to say on social media. Context is key. Social media strategy in a noisy online world. And let's talk about the price. Less than $10 a month, guys, for access to their premium membership, which is going to give you unlimited access to high quality classes on must-know topics. I'm linking the Skillshare down in the description of this video. Don't forget the first 500 of you to click on that link, get 2 months free. And Skillshare, I can tell you, is an amazing deal. You get what you need to be able to get that job, to be able to start that company, and to be able to start following your passions and your dreams. The next tip for getting unstuck is to keep track of the wins, to keep score. Guys, having a score makes it fun. For me, this is about going to the gym. This is about being active. And when you're keeping score, you're keeping track, you want to keep streaks going. You want things to look good. And you can look back and say, you know what? I've had a pretty good month. And guys, you can do this on a simple to-do list and going through and crossing it off. It feels great. And when you can gamify taking steps in the right direction, that's a win. Now, this next tip is really important. That is to take those wins and to break them up into small, digestible pieces. You don't want to try to go after a huge project, which is going to take days. No, because then you're going to be like, it's way too much. Instead, break it up into manageable, small pieces. For me, going to the gym, I don't have to have a great workout. I simply need to put my foot in the door. That counts. So give yourself those easy victories. Build off of the small wins. Next up, the process over the outcome. So this is important because sometimes you're going to put in a lot of work and you're not really going to see results. The results are nice, but what you need to pay attention to is what you can control. The process is what you control. The effort that you put in on a daily, or maybe twice a day, maybe once a week, you find what works for you. But taking that steady progress, measure that, not the results. Next up, gents, I want you to surround yourself with strangely optimistic people. These are people that probably shouldn't be so happy, but they are. That 35-year-old guy that's had cancer twice considers himself lucky to be alive and is just living life to the fullest. Why is he so lucky? I mean, he's had cancer twice. That entrepreneur that's starting his third business, already had one go into bankruptcy, the other one failed. Why does he think this third business is going to be better? Guys, it's contagious. You want to be around people that are going to lift you up, not pull you down. And that last point dovetails right into this next point, which is to be grateful for what you do have. Yeah, you're 45 years old. You're 25 years into a career which you absolutely hate. But guess what? You've got another 40 years that you're probably going to be working, being active, able to do things, able to redefine who you are. You've got time. You're 25 years old. And yes, you've gone through some health issues. But guess what? You can recover. You can build yourself back up. And you've got 50, 70 years that you can actually devote to actually becoming the man you know yourself to be. And you realize what you have and you're grateful for that. It's a very powerful position to put yourself in. Now, this next one's going to be really easy, and that's to think about who you want to be and to practice being that person for 1 minute. And guess what? If you practice being them for 1 minute, you were that person for a minute. And then practice being that good man, that amazing presenter. Practice being them for an hour. Then practice being them for a day. When you practice becoming the man you know yourself to be, guess what? You start to become that person. Over time, you do become that person. So that last point leads to the deeper question of what does it mean to you to be a great man? What is it you want to be? What do you want to get out of this one life that you've got? But how to answer this? Maybe go fast forward to your own funeral. Ask, what do you want people to say about you? When they get up there and they talk about you, what are they going to say? For me, I want them to say he was a loving father. He was a faithful husband. He was an honorable man who loved his friends, took care of his friends, helped those around him, helped his community, actually made a difference in this world. And I've got this broken out. And one thing I do find is I've got to have monetary means. I've got to make time for those I care about. There are certain things I need to start doing, and I practice doing that. And that's what you're looking to do, to start taking steps in the right direction by defining where you want to go. Now, this next step to get out of a rut sounds a lot more difficult than it is, and that is to talk and engage with incredibly successful people. Believe me, in so many different industries, these people are readily accessible. They love talking about their craft. You're going to be actually drawn in by their passion, but you're also going to notice they are incredibly human. They use the bathroom just like you. They have issues just like you. And when you realize the difference between you and amazing success is actually not much, that should give you the strength because you have what it takes in here to become the man you know yourself to be. All right, gents, what'd you think? Let me know down in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to Real Men Real Style, click on that subscribe button, become part of our community. And guys, I love hearing from you in the comments, learning from you guys. And was there something I missed, something I should have added? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to get the skills to pay the bills, check out Skillshare. I'm linking to them down in the description. Remember, that link down there, when you click on it, if you're one of the first 500 people, you're going to get the first 2 months for free. Whatever it is you want to do, guys, Skillshare probably has a class on it, over 23,000. Go check them out, guys. I'm linking to them down in the description. That's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.